Hey guys, Bushcraft back again, out on the porch. Nice day, early morning. Thought I would kind of bring this back maybe. We'll see. Anyways, for the subject today, it's probably not one of the best subjects, but you hear some wind chimes in the distance there. Probably not one of the best subjects that I could come up with, but Christians are being, well, we've always been attacked because our beliefs and stuff like that. And it has gotten a lot worse nowadays because we are being targeted. Record number being targeted. I was going through some statistics and why the statistic is being, done. I don't know, but I'm kind of glad it was. Let's say 10 years ago. And this was Christians being killed for their belief. So I don't know how they determine this or not, but it's very interesting. 10 years ago, it was like 1 in 27 a day worldwide. No, a lot of people might think that's a lot and everything. Well, over the years, it's gotten higher and higher. Now, when I'm thinking, Charlie Kirk's assassination, we talked about it a little bit last night. Sorry, lawnmower going by. Anyway, give it a few seconds, sorry. Okay. With the Charlie Kirk thing, assassination, really, dude? Never fails. Somebody's always got to be mowing when I'm doing these things. Anyways, with the Charlie Kirk assassination, we talked about it a little bit last night on the live. And that got me thinking, and that's why I started doing some research on it and whatnot. And dude, you have like 10 acres over there, and you have to mow in that one spot. Anyway, I decided to do some research on it. And like I said, 10 years ago, it was 1 in 27 Christians were being murdered over their beliefs. Now, I don't know the reasoning behind how they came up with that or anything, but it has been getting more and more since then. And I decided to look this year. Okay? And it's 1 in 7. 1 in 7 in the United States, not the world. 1 in 7 in the United States. Guess how much it is in the last 2 weeks? 1 in 3. 1 in 3. Now, I don't know if they take this number for like if they go to church, or if they just say they're Christian, or if it's marked down on their bio or something. But 1 in 3 in the last couple weeks. That's a lot. 1 in 3. That means if you're in a car with somebody, with 3 other people, one of you is targeted. You know, and that's scary. And this is one of 3 of you will be deleted because of your belief in Jesus Christ, God, however you want to put it. I know that. What is it with this guy? He wasn't mowing until I came out here and started recording. Anyway, hopefully you guys can hear me good without that mower going off. That got me thinking, why is this a thing? And it should get a lot of people thinking. Cars going by. About a few years ago in Israel, October 7th. And I've talked to people about this. To be careful out there during October 7th. Hopefully, nothing ever happens. I hope I'm wrong about this, but makes you wonder that something may be coming up because of all the National Guards being deployed in certain cities and whatnot. Even some that don't need, like Chicago, you would think, yeah, we need National Guard there to keep the crime rates down and whatnot. But other cities have been getting National Guard sent to them. Homeland Security has been geared up in a lot of these cities. A lot of times, it's just tests. We're doing routine this and that. We've heard that before. Again, I'm hoping nothing comes upon the 7th. Today is Jewish, one of their most holiest days, and I do believe in UK there were something that happened against them. Not going to go into detail about it. You guys can check it out, go search or whatever. Last week we got the Michigan thing, and before that was Charlie Kirk. I hope this is not what this is, but we should always be vigilant on our surroundings. Too often when we go out into public and do things, we have our minds on other things like cell phones and people mowing lawns. I swear this guy got 10 acres of grass over there to cut. And you've seen how fast he's been going back and forth in that one spot in between the two houses. I figured I'd get out here early enough that I wouldn't have any issues, but yeah. But I know this video has been all over the place with the noises and everything. But like I said, I really think that we need to be more vigilant on our surroundings and stuff, even our houses and whatnot. And I'm not telling people, take down Christian flags or bumper stickers or anything like that. But be very careful. Just know that you could be targeted just because of your beliefs. I know it's happened throughout the years. It's not something new. But 1 in 3, ooh, that's high numbers. And we need to be careful. But anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. I just thought I would put that out there. And everybody's welcome to do research on this stuff. And there's actually a website that keeps track of this. And I'm like, why is there a website for that? But I'm kind of glad that there is. It kind of shows the evil in this world. And a lot of people don't realize this evil. They've noticed it since Charlie Kirk. That when people go out and celebrate the death of somebody because of what they believe, a lot of people have become knowledgeable of the groups that they are in. And I would never, ever, ever say a good thing came from a death, because any death life is a gift from God. Yes, I said it. So anytime that's cut short for whatever reason, it's a slap to our Creator's gifts. I'm going to go ahead and end it before this guy comes around again. Not too late. Anyways, like always, God bless.